This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Just do it.
And I don't do this kind of work.
This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Don't be ridiculous.
Now where should we go?
This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's me.
Schwarzenegger.
I'm sorry.
Say it again. Schwarzenegger.
Sarah Connor.
I was wrong. I'm sorry. It was all a mistake.
Yes. Yes! Yes. Why would I lie to you?
Thank you. Thanks for the tip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm a Terminator. I need to speak to my wife. I need to speak to my wife.
Whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise.
Wake up! Wake up! Come on! Wake up!
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the tip.
I need to speak to my wife.
This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'll be right back.
Just do it. Just do it.
Don't worry. Everything is under control. Now where should we go? Give me a break and shut up.
Get down. Get down.
Good.
Hi.
Hey, I'm a police officer.
Howdy, stranger.
party.
I'll be back.
I lied. I really appreciate your honesty.
You idiot!
John Connor.
The most important thing is money. The most important thing is money.
I'll be back.
I'm a cop, you idiot. I'm Detective John Kimball.
I would like to talk to you about Thomas Aquinas. I love it.
Undercover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto, undercover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 Undercover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto, undercover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O,
crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
On the counter, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a.
This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hello, my friends. It is Friday. Are we ready to rumble? What's going on? Alexo Crypto here. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. Gang. It's Friday. All aboard? Are we ready? Are we ready? Is Bitcoin going to the moon? Bitcoin going to the moon? My God. My God. What's going on? Hola. I see hello Captain in the chat. What's going on? I don't have that I don't know if I can do the Captain Morgan stance. Don't be photoshopping that. Don't you be photoshopping that. All right, what's going on, guys? How we all doing? Alexandra G, the one, the only Alexandra G. Great name. We love you, Alexandra G. What's going on? Modder Otters. What's going on to the Modder Otters? Schaefer. We got Schaefer. We finally got Schaefer his own. Let's throw some knots. Let's throw some naughty knots into the chat. We got a David Brumbelow, the Bumblebee Brumbelow. We got the Buff Brumbelow in the chat as well. And we also got an LBC one in the chat as well. What's going on, you great absolute legends? We deliver the emojis. Guys, we're running out of space for the emojis, so we're kind of implementing them as we go here. B Team Crypto, ahoy, mate, he says. We got to switch it up. Oh, you're feeling lucky, punk. Alrighty then. It's Friday, man. It's Friday. I feel for the people who come through on a Friday, and I'm just like dropping the Arnold soundboard. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm not jumping into the TA right away. I'm talking to the chat all the time because it's Friday, and we got a big Bitcoin pump. What's going on? Look at all these chili rainbow. What up, Alex? He says, what's going on, man? Trade Intuition. What's going on? Trade Intuition has a channel as well. We'll go over your channel, man. Much love to you, man. Starting a new channel, Givers Game. We're here to shout you out. Much love to you guys. Trade Intuition. We will jump over to your channel and show everybody your channel as well. Dave P, what's going on? French Toaster, Retro Mike Tech, Jeanette, what's going on? Alexandra G, we got Apprentice in the chat. We got Lunar Beaches Crypto. We got people coming in early. Now, these early risers, Dave P, 12 Big Dal, Crypto Wanderer. What's going on, man? Welcome. First time here. It's Friday. Yeah. Let's go. We got Crypto Gamer here. What's going on, Crypto Gamer? Much love to you. All set in the chat. And the support for the channel is absolutely bonkers. We got Retro Mike gifting out, I think, three memberships so far. Then we just got Alexandra G gifting out 5 memberships. My God, I can't handle this. 4 memberships from Retro Mike, 5 from Alexandra G. You guys are all, I mean, I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for your support. We're always having fun on a Friday. This is a safe place. Sometimes it's a wild place, but we always here Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, we weren't able to do that yesterday. We were at the doctor's appointment. We had a very, very strenuous day. I did post an update video for you guys to make sure that you guys are informed on what was going on in the charts. And we talked about this bullish divergence, which we'll talk about as well. Retro Mike had to match it with another gifted membership. My God, everybody's getting gifted memberships. My God, this is crazy. Let's throw the Alexandra G's and the Retro Mics in the chat. I'll throw some as well. So Neil, welcome to the Otter Gang. Umit Ayer, welcome to the Otter Gang. We got Emma, welcome to the Otter Gang. Emma, you know you're part of the Otter Gang. Mod over on Miss Team Crypto. We love Miss Team Crypto. Much love to her. And Max BTC, welcome to the OG Otter Gang. We got a whole bunch of things going on. We got Bitcoin pumping to the moon, and we got a whole great community here throwing up all the love in the chat, man. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting the channel. I mean, if there's any song requests, I don't mind getting copyrighted on a Friday. So if there's any song requests, we can play them as we go through the TA. Much love to every single one of you guys, man. We wearing the cowboy hats. We out here. We looking at this Bitcoin. It's pumping, baby. It's pumping. Look at it. Oh, Madonna. It's going to the moon. And just so you guys know, my grandfather had some wise words of advice for you guys. So if you guys are in the Discord and you are coming by, this afternoon, I was taking my grandfather, my nono, for a beautiful walk here, okay? No, I'm joking. I'm taking him for a haircut, okay? And I drove him to the hairdresser. This guy charges way too much, so I have to keep him accountable, right? Because you can't be trying to rip off my grandfather. Otherwise, we're going to have to get Italiano on you. You understand? You understand? You capiche? Capiche? Capuche? Capuche? Okay, so we got No here, and he's telling us about stocks, okay? I'm like, No, is the Bitcoin price going to go up or down? And he's like, you know what? Just make sure that you don't get market manipulated. These guys are a bunch of manipulators. They're going to manipulate the price. And also, make sure to put that money in the bank.
Where do you think Bitcoin is going to go? Up or down? Pick one. Up or down?
What?
The stocks today, up or down?
Oh, the stock. I don't like that bloody stock.
No?
No, it's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
I feel that.
Up or down?
There's always somebody there,
trying to trick you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You gotta watch out for the market maker. Those guys.
Yes.
Yes.
And make sure that if you gain something, make sure that they go back and you
put it in the bank.
Make sure you put the money
Always
in the bank.
Put it in your
Take
bank,
profits.
Yes.
Yeah.
You heard it.
You heard it. So, Nono says, make sure you take your profits. Okay, my friends? Make sure you take your profits. I thought I'd share some family love with you guys today. Share some of my life with your life. And he says, make sure when you take the profits out to put it in the bank. He always says, I always go, I had a good day. I made $700 scalping today. He's like, oh yeah, make sure you put that in the bank. Okay. He always says, make sure you put it in the bank. So maybe for him, it's underneath the mattress. We get it. We put it in the ledger. We put it underneath the mattress. He's just spitting facts, right? We just got to listen to our elders. We got to respect our elders. And you heard it here first. That Nono says the Bitcoin price, you got to watch out for the manipulation. It's very risky. He says it's risky. Pay yourself and know that it's very risky, okay? It's very risky. But if there's any songs you guys want me to play, I mean, we ready. We always ready, okay? We always ready. I got you guys.
Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
Let's go.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up.
5-second chart. We on the 5-second chart.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know?
Yeah, let's go. It's Friday, baby.
You got to pump
We got Bitcoin flying. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Don't you know, pump it
Let's go.
You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it
Make sure you guys throw your altcoins in the chat. I want to see your alt.
pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Welcome to Friday. We got Rune.
Power to undermine everything they're doing to people around the world. And I'm sorry for shouting, but it just disgusts me what these people in government do. And they do it through central banking and through the control of the money supply, and Bitcoin takes that away from them.
We got Grok. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go, man. You got Matic as well. Okay, we automatic in this joint. What's going on, man? Thank you guys so much for being here. I've been on the 1 second and the 5-second charts. Everything else is like watching paint dry. Let's go, Brumbalo. We got the mean bee in the chat, guys. Let's see some mean bees for the Brumbalo in the chat. Let's go, Mr. Brumbalo. All right, taking a look at Bitcoin, guys. We were expecting this pump. All right, we were expecting this pump. We didn't know if we were going to get a swing failure pattern to the downside before we got it, but we did get the breakout, and we did have the alarm set here on the downwards trend line where we were looking for that breakout. Now, however, we did not manage to trade this breakout because, it happened at 4 a.m. for us. So we are very, very upset by that, okay? Let's see all those bumblebees in the chat for Mr. Brumbalo himself, man. Much love to you. God bless you, man. So let's see this. This happened around 4:30 in the morning, right? The retest here. So let's zoom into the breakout. Very, very beautiful. See, you draw these trend lines, and the trend lines seem to always seem to give back, right? You can see we got the breakout, the retest. It's always the retest. Remember, we always talk about the retest of the breakout, okay? We don't want to trade this. We want to trade this right here. We want to grab that long of the breakout, and we want to make for the confirmation of the breakout, okay? So very, very crazy. This is happening right around 5 a.m, okay? So this is hard. This is hard for us Eastern Standard Time people. This is more like, okay, if you live in the UK, maybe you got a chance at this. However, we can see that we did get the breakout and then the continuation here, a couple of continuations. You draw the momentum wave, okay? So the momentum wave would have been this one. So as long as you don't get pulled back here, you got that momentum wave, you continue to hold your long, okay? You get a little bit of a retest here with the key support that we give it all the time, man. We always give you guys the key levels in the Discord, okay? Even today, we gave you some key levels here of where we came up to. And we knocked on this door. We had a bearish divergence here. So we gave you lots of key levels, and we always look for reactions at those key levels, okay? And if you're new to this channel, join us in the free Discord. We have a great Discord here full of great teachers, great traders, people who are profitable, teaching each other. Even No drops by and drops some alpha on us all the time. See, I gave you the guy. I was looking at this bearish divergence. I shorted here. I made some money on that today. We were looking for the swing failure pattern down at 40,500, but we did give you all the other levels too throughout the day to make sure that you guys were aware of where we were looking for prices to come to, okay? So be ready, be prepared. Join us in the free Discord, all that good stuff. And there's the link. Thank you so much for dropping that, Alex G. So we can see we've moved up here. We got continuation here, okay? So another momentum you can draw here is this continuation. So you go to the low here, you draw this continuation up to this one. You look for it to hold. You've really broken this one, so this one was the main one, and you kind of are consolidating, okay? So we are going into the weekend very, very very commonly we will be chopping sideways here, and then we look for a move come Sunday. Okay, so we're looking for the move Sunday for that weekly close. Okay, so that's kind of the plan here. However, we were spotting some very bullish signals. Okay, so what are the bullish signals? How could we have seen this foreshadowing into the future, and what we were looking for? So we go over here on Market Cipher and we check out the daily. Okay, and we were saying the daily here, if we get the green dot, remember I said if we get the green dot, be prepared for a move. Okay, we had the VWAP crossing over here, so this was pulling us up. You can see the vertical line right here. VWAP's crossing over here, pulling us up, suggesting that we could be pulling us back up. We see the money flow coming out, so that was the contrarian, is that the money flow was coming out, but the VWAP's coming up, so the VWAP acts as a rope, and it tends to pull the momentum wave with it. So we're looking for that curvature up. We get the pull here and the continuation to the upside. Okay, so that was the indication that we were looking for yesterday, is that VWAP crossover into over the zero line. Okay, we were also looking at the 3-day here for this trigger wave. So this is still on the cards, guys. This is still on the cards. When we are trading in this uptrend, okay, we're above the zero line. We're trading above the zero line here. Very, very indicative that we're above the zero line. Hola, just joined In and Out Crypto. What's going on? Much love to you, Rocco. Amica mia. Let's go. Okay, good to see you, Rocco. We just played a clip from Nono. Nono was giving us advice on to make sure we listen to the market maker here, making sure that we are staying safe. See, there's Nono, and he said, "Where's Bitcoin gonna go?" He said, I don't like the stocks. They're too risky." Okay, Nono says he doesn't like the stocks. They're too risky. So it's never financial advice. Just trust Nono. Okay, good to see you In and Out Crypto, man. Much love to you, my brother. So we can see we got the trigger wave here on the 3-day, looking for this to fire off to the upside. So keeping our eyes peeled, right? Waiting for this green dot to confirm, okay? 2-day, no green dot yet. 2 days now facing that VWAP crossover to the zero line. The daily green dot's printing, right? I'm sure it will print in 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's what we have left on this daily candle. 2 hours, 45 minutes. That's right over there on the right-hand side. If you don't know that, it's right there with the countdown timer. That's how long is left in the candle. Okay, so printing, crossover, bullish confirmation, moving back up. Okay, and this is the range, guys. We look at the daily here. We look at the range. Okay, so when we are above the range, we are very much overbought. When we are below the range, we are very much oversold. We are very much touching on the key levels down here, which we marked out clearly on our charts. We had massive levels here, and we seemed to hold this red line here, which was a good sign that we did not fall. Okay, we were saying if we fell to 37.8, we could put in a range down here. So when I zoom in here, right, we got 37.8 right here, right? 37.8 was our, okay, if we hold above here, we could be looking for bounce back up, right? We're looking to come back up into this area around 44,500. That's kind of my target right now. But we were saying if we did fall down into this range here, that we could, oops, that's supposed to be locked. Make sure to lock them. Make sure to pop, lock, and drop them. Okay. That if we fell below here, we would be putting in a range within here. Okay. That would be our range because we do not have a lot of volume over here on my left. My head is probably in the way. So we do not have a lot of volume over here. So our thought is if we lose this range, we're coming in, we're putting some chop. If we hold 37.8, we could be looking for a bounce. Okay, that was the idea. Then the bounce idea was to come all the way back up to this 44,500 level, which is the value area high. Now, that wasn't us marking out the value area high. That was us with confluence with a fib retracement and some other things like that, where we're looking for this beautiful 45,500 area to be hit. Okay, so we are looking for something like this. Okay, you got this massive move down, dead cat bounce, no dead cat bounce, breakout. Okay, breakout, coming back up to this key level of volume here, which is hard for you guys to see. Key level of volume, right? So we've come back up to this key level of volume. We could get a little bit of a rejection here. However, there's something I'm going to show you that's very important, is that we have broken structure to the upside here. So what is important? This is what's very important in my opinion. Okay, you can see here, if we look at this high and we look at this high, we have gotten above it. Okay, so this 42,216. If we zoom in here, we're not splitting hairs. We can see that this high that we just put in is clearly above this high from this range. Okay, so this was our high here, right? We got our high here, and we can see if we pull that across, we've broken that high. So for me, a little retrace right now wouldn't hurt. Okay, so what we can see is we came up here, we were continuing, we wanted to see this continuation to the downside, swing failure pattern. We didn't get that. However, we got a new high here. So what we look for is a retest back down to about 40,000. Let's say 41,000. That's a key level we have marked out on our charts. And then possibly a continuation back up, trying to get to the point of control. And if we zoom out here on the daily, we can see that we are certainly on our way, baby. So this is pretty awesome. Looking good for Bitcoin. A little bit of recovery. And guys, if you remember, we were saying down here, this is probably a good buy. So it's very, very awesome. Listen to No, says In and Out Crypto. Much love to you guys. Trade Intuition in the chat. Frembo, good to see you, my friend. Loving the hat. Yeah, we got all fedora on their ass. King Kush saying much love. Man, Dave Digital in the chat. What's going on, my man? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. We pumping it, baby. We are pumping it.
This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Haha, just do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Let's go. So, very, very good sign, okay? Very good sign for Bitcoin here on the push back, okay? And we have these key levels marked out for you guys. If you guys want to transfer them, I'll just transfer them for you guys now. Okay, so we get rid of this. We pull up these, and we pull up the key levels, okay? And I always share these in the Discord with you guys just so that you guys are aware. So we're looking for a bounce off of these key levels and continuation up to these levels. And our target for this bounce is around 44. We would like to see it come all the way up to 44,000, around 44,000 to, let's say 300, okay? Let's say 300, but make sure to mark these out on your chart so that you are prepared alongside us, okay? And this is a key level that we are currently knocking on right now that we have marked out. So for me, I like to make sure that you guys are all are aware of the same levels as I am as well. Now, this is the Bybit chart, so make sure that you guys know the difference between the Bybit price action and your price action. What do I mean by that? Bybit compared to the exchange I trade on is a difference of $30. So when I enter my trades, I know that there's a $30 difference between the Bybit chart and my exchange chart. And how can you know this? Well, look at the price and look at the price, and you can compare the two. And by doing that, you can set yourself up for success, okay? And then we go in here, we give you guys the AOCTA, we give you the levels, and hopefully, bada boom, bada bang, you guys can all use them the same, okay? And we always try to help here. We always try to help. Everything is free at this place. We're just here to help each other and hopefully grow together, okay?
Don't be ridiculous.
But Arnold, I'm giving it away for free.
Don't be ridiculous.
And I don't do this kind of work. Just do it.
Okay.
Give me a break and shut up.
The most important thing is money.
Okay, Arnold. The most important thing is money. The most important thing is money. Bro, we give all the love to all streamers. 12 Big Dow, much love to you, man. Retro Mike, In and Out Crypto. I mean, you guys are always here, man. You guys are always here. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We just doing it. We punching fear in the face every day, trying to bring you guys the goods on a Friday, even with the pump up songs. We love it. We love it. So we have our key levels. Let's get rid of those and make sure that we are setting ourselves up for success. So we can see the 12. So this is pretty cool to see, is that the 12-hour, my friends, has now got green money flow. Now, sometimes, a little trick here, sometimes if you don't see the green money flow here, just look down, okay? You can see it's orange down here. That's money flows. It's down here. If you didn't know that, money flows down here. So a little smidget of green money flows coming back in. Money's coming back in. You can see a beautiful curvature here on the 12-hour too. That's very nice to see for that continuation to the upside. And look at the beautiful posturing of the stochastics and the VWAP. Okay, so the green dot triple bottom here, kind of suggesting that we can go up. We get the snake eye. So what we want to see here over the weekend, because we're going to probably chop a bit sideways and maybe down. We want to see the continuation pattern here where we come to the zero line, something like this, where we're looking for this and a green dot here. And baby, this is going to fly me to the moon, Frank Sinatra shit. Okay. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So we're definitely watching for that continuation, where we can see the bounce and pop back up. Okay, so we're watching this for sure. We're watching this for sure. Let's go to the 8-hour. The 8-hour is crossing over the zero line. Everything was very much oversold here, guys, and we can see, okay, the money flow is trying to come back in the 8-hour. VWAP to the upside. We are expecting a little bit of a cool off here. You got this kind of triple bottom, same kind of thing, pushing us up, but we do want to see healthy structure to the upside. What do I mean by that? Well, we can see that we have definitely had the move here. So the up, the down, the up, okay? But we want to see a healthy retest and a continuation before we continue upwards. We've gotten back out of this very, very oversold area, which is below 40,500, right? So retest maybe up to one of these would be nice. We'll have to wait and find out what transpires from this weekend price action, because we know the weekend price action is very boring most of the time. So also, economic calendar. We warned you this morning, 8:30 a.m. Maybe sit on your hands. Oh, it's loading right now. This is already loaded, man. Okay. Now this to me was positive. We wanted to see core PCE either come in positive or even, which it did. We wanted to see this come in even, and it did. And personal spending, we want to see people spending money. That means the economy is doing all right. And that came in hot. So that's good. That's good. So it was good readings for a Friday. And then next week, guys, next week is going to be a fun one. We got some interest rate decisions coming Wednesday. So we'll be probably watching Tom Crown. We might even stream Tom Crown streaming. We'll have to see how it goes. But it's going to be a good week next week, and we'll obviously keep you guys posted and updated as much as possible with what's going on. Okay, so we got our eyes in the sky, always looking for something good for you guys and trying to keep the vibes rolling. Okay, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Big things, guys. Oh man. Alexandra G needs to mute you guys sometimes. We might have to call on the bot disciplinary actions, okay? Actions. Lights, camera, action, baby. That's the one, okay? Okay. So the 4-hour here is looking to cool off. Make sure you guys got your jasmine tea, my friends. Where we're looking to cool off. Okay, big push to the upside, chop sideways. It's simple. Keep it simple. We're within this range here. We have failed to get above, so draw your little box. Know where your sandwich is at. We're at the top of the box. We want to see this continue its way upwards, right? So we're looking for a bounce within this area. Now, what is my bounce area? It pretty much remains the same as this morning. Okay, so let's go over to the 1 hour where we're right in the nitty gritty now. So we're in the 1 hour. And now whenever I pull a fibs, I always pull from the start of the move. So that would be there up to here and look for some confluence. So we're looking for a retrace possibly back to within this area here, where we're looking for a possible bounce. So we could see a little bit of a trickle down here in the next couple days, where we're, maybe we get a wick up bearish divergence, or or some sort of chop to the downside, right? Because we've had such an aggressive move here, and then we look for that continuation up, okay? So the key thing is like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, is that break of structure that we took out this high. Okay, that to me is the significance of this move, is that we've taken out this high. Therefore, we're looking for a continuation upwards. The bulls are somewhat back in control. The high term time frames, we're in a week. On the weekly, we're flying, okay? Upside. On the daily, the 2-day, we are in a downtrend, okay? A retrace. And then when we get into the short-term time frames, let's say the 8-hour, the 4-hour, the 1 hour, we are looking to continue our way upwards, right? So typically now our bias shifts from shorts to longs, right? That's just typical, right? So for me, I'm favoring the longs, looking for that retest and that retrace where I can possibly look to come back in. However, we did leave a lot of volume, and I'm sure we can pull up the heat map. Let's pull up the heat map. But we did leave a lot of longs open down here. I'm sure we have. So we'll go and check the heat map right now, and we'll have a little gander, because you can see we never really got that full kind of retracement down, grabbing these longs before heading up, right? We never really saw that. Now we pull up our heat map, okay, and we take a look and see what's going on, man. What's going on, man? So you can see, look at all this liquidity down here. Typically, they don't want to leave that down there, right? Typically, they don't want to leave that down there. So be aware. Look at that. Okay, all this nice, beautiful yellow lines means liquidity, right? So they're looking. We got longs here that have opened up. Their stop losses are just below that 39,500 level. Okay, so we know that a lot of liquidity is sitting down there, where typically they'll look to get hunted, right? They'll look to hunt these stops. So be aware that this is also an area of interest that we will be watching into the future, okay? Be aware of that. Is Streamlabs yelling at you guys again? Oh, man. Don't mess with Streamlabs. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday.
First, I would like to just get to know you.
Oh, yeah.
Say it again. Say it again.
Say it again.
Say it again. Oh! Schwarzenegger.
I'm sorry. I need to speak to my wife.
It's Friday, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Damn it, Dave. I just got that jam out of my head. Uh-oh. What jam are we talking about now? Uh-oh. Are you guys playing music again? Run, get to the chopper, stop whining. It's a me, Borat, I like. So we're looking for continuation and a little bit of a retrace. I'm going to get rid of this trend line now. We don't need that alert. Let's get rid of it. We know where our two levels are for a bounce. We're aware of that. Nice move for Bitcoin, man. Nice move for Bitcoin. It's actually quite... It makes me happy because we were getting so much FUD of everybody being so bearish all of a sudden. And this doesn't mean I'm a Super Bowl. Okay? Pun intended there. But I'd like to see us at least come up to this key level here around 42,600. You can see the massive volume spike. Well, I like you. It's a very nice. Yak big killy egg boy. He is my neighbor. It's Friday, baby. Arnie is a racist. Yes, we know that.
Shut up! Don't you understand?
Yes!
You son of a bitch!
So we look to continue upwards, a little bit of a retrace. Pull that fib, look for that bounce position. Make sure that you are prepared for anything, okay? Lots of preparation for, don't say it, guys, for a little bit of a pullback here, guys. A little bit of a pullback. I think we need to pump it up again.
got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know?
So we're gonna look at the alts. The alts are coming up. Hey man, don't be doing that. I'm the captain now. We're gonna look at Room. Any other alts when we're in the chat? Room, Render, Drop, Matic.
He used to be somebody I could trust. Why would I lie to you? Why would I lie to you? Why would I lie to you? Don't you understand?
You son of a bitch!
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It's Friday. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need.
Let's go, Water Gang. Yeah, let's go. We gotta finish this song, don't we? YouTube is gonna hate me, but that's okay. Great job, everybody. Great job, everybody. Okay. Thank you, copyright infringement. I am the copyright infringement. Let's go over some altcoins. We're looking at Rune first, guys. First request was Rune. Then we're going to go Ordi, Render, Grok, and then Matic. Okay, so we can see that beautiful Rune here has gotten slammed. Okay, we were looking at some key levels here. Nice little bounce off of this $3.77. Let's look at the market cipher. Look at the beautiful curvature here on market cipher, looking to push to the upside on the daily. You got lots of green dots here just trying to get pushing up. You get the double snake eyes here looking to push up as well. Okay, now you can see a very nice trend line. Let's go over the 12-hour, and we can see the trend line breakout here. Very obvious. Okay, you got the trend line breakout. You want to see good structure being made, okay? Just like Bitcoin here, you can see a break of these highs. Very important, okay? So now, what do we want to do? I want to zoom into the 1 hour. I'm looking for a continuation here. Same kind of deal as Bitcoin. Now, this is probably going to be like the same across the board with a lot of other alts. So you can take this and apply it to other alts as well. Let's pull this up to the move. Okay, here's the move. Okay, and we're looking for a bounce. Okay, a bounce. Kaboom. All right, so we can pull the volume across here. Let's take a look there. We can see there's a shelf right here. So there's a key shelf of volume right here, right? So for me, I know there's a shelf there. I know that market cipher wants us to continue to the upside. I'm going to draw an area of confluence where I'm looking for a box to the upside, okay? Thank you so much for doing that, Schaefer. I will pin that message. Thank you, my brother. And we can see that we got 420 here, of course, on a Friday. We got a 420, Arnold.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Okay. So we got 420 here for your golden pocket that you're looking for a bounce, and then to $4.15. Now, this is pulled from the start of the move, okay? So this is your initial idea, but you can come all the way back down to the one here. So let's pull this down a little bit more, where the breakout kind of, I'd say it's really started from $4.07, but you can pull it down to this one as well, and you can target these old highs. However, I would be looking for the continuation up, so I'll pull it from the move and look for that continuation to the upside. Now you can see you've taken out these highs. You have a shelf of volume here before you get really sucked into this lower level down here. There is a shelf of volume up here. So you would look for this to trickle down and bounce. However, if you're looking for that big continuation, you can possibly look for that 382, right? That 382 tends to be a very aggressive bounce to the upside. So if we do see a big move come this weekend, we could be looking for that aggressive bounce. Otherwise, I'm looking for a flag here on the weekend for this to continue its way upwards. That would be my simple trading plan for that. And then to the upside, if we do look for a rejection, I'd be eyeing out this previous range here. So I would pull the volume across here that we are above. I'd pull this volume here. I take a little gander here. I'm looking for the shelf here. So there's my shelf line. I'm going to draw that out, right? And that's my target where I'm drawing a box, an area of where price can come back into. I'll make this red. So that's where I'm looking for a possible short. Okay. And by doing that, I have a trading plan in mind. Okay, if we get up here, I'm looking for a swing failure pattern to the upside. And if we do come back down to this area, I'm looking for a continuation bounce. So either way, we have a plan where we're looking for the bounce, right? Or we're looking for the rejection from the top, right? And then a continuation back up. Okay, so that's two ideas there for Rune. Hope that helps you out. Going over to Ordi, let's take a look at Ordi on the daily. We're getting a little bit of a bounce back here. We haven't gotten out of this range just yet. So let's pull the volume across. Ordi has been moving quite nicely here. Point of control. Okay, so this is going to be a crucial level of support. Now that we know that, we can also see that we did put in some good volume here along with candle close wicks. Okay, so that's very good to see. Look at the double green dot here, VWAP crossover. This is looking to fly, in my opinion. So this could be a possible good look for a long coming up on Ordi. It's lagging a little bit behind Bitcoin, where Bitcoin's VWAP has already crossed over. This VWAP is at the zero line. Pardon me, while my nose is itchy. we're looking for that continuation to the upside. Okay, something like that. You can see the big gap in stochastics here. So this looks like it could be an aggressive move coming from Ordi, and our target would simply be coming back up to this previous range here. So that would be your short area. And then let's go into the 4 hour. Let's take a look. Okay, so with the 4 hour here, not as big as a move, right? We've come out bullish divergence, lower lows, higher highs. Okay, very easy to see that. Lower lows, higher highs, right? Bullish divergence to the upside. We want to see a retest of this previous highs of this range and then continue its way upwards. Okay, we've had a little bit of that right here. We've had a little bit of that. However, draw your momentum wave. Look for this to either get broken or hold. Okay, you can, broken or hold, where you want to see this hold. A retest would be quite nice. However, you are simply flagging out and pushing up, flagging out and pushing up. You can see that very clearly here. As long as these, I would like to see more of an angle on these flags for a continuation here, and that's where you look for that swing failure pattern. If we go into the 30-minute, maybe we're looking for a push right now, but I would go in, I'd pull a fibs from the swing low here to the swing high here, where I'm looking for this general area for a possible long setup. Okay, so I just simply keep it like that. Okay, and then I'm looking for price to come down to this $55.68 level, right? That quick retest. You got a little bit of a fair value gap. You could bring it up to the 0.5 here even, because you do see you got highs up here. So this is definitely a level of support. You can definitely see that level of support right in here. But if you do lose that, you're looking for that bounce and continuation upwards. Until this is lost, you're looking pretty good, okay? And then your big level of support is going to be down here at 50, let's call it even 55, okay? Even 55 is going to be your big support, but you're looking for a continuation here on Ordi. You've come up, you've recovered almost half of this drop down, so that's interesting to see. You can also go over here on the 1 hour, zoom in a little bit, and you can get rid of this fibs, and you can pull a swing high to swing low here. So let's go swing high to swing low. Okay, so you have yet to touch this golden pocket yet. So this is the downwards trend here. We've broken these highs, which is good. You've broken these highs, great. However, you are facing a golden pocket, so maybe a push up to that golden pocket, a retrace back down to 55, and then that continuation upwards. However, the daily does suggest a move is coming, okay? So be aware of that on Ordi, okay?
Wake up, you drunk fuck!
Oh, Arnold, don't talk like that. It's Friday.
Yes!
Let's go. Let's go, man. You guys are killing it. Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here, man. Dave Digital, Mark Dutch, Retro Mike Tech, David Brumbelow, man. Ultra Mind Control Rules. Check out Sui about to pop. We'll add Sui to the list. But first, we're gonna go over to Render and check out Render. Much love to every single one of you guys. We've been doing the YMCA. We got the captain's hat on today. We got Billy Goat Tails, Mr. Crypto Billy himself, in the chat. Happy Friday, man. Billy, we just finished doing the YMCA, man. I think we need to do a little YMCA with Billy. Crypto Billy in the chat. Make sure Tuesday night, 9 p.m. It's Friday, baby. What's going on, Billy? I don't see enough Billies in the chat. Let's get the Crypto Billies in the chat pumping, baby. It's Friday. Love you too, bro. Love you too, bro. We were having a jam earlier, man. Much love to you. We got the captain's hat on here. I'm doing my best loudmouth impression. Woo! All right, let's go to Render. Render's looking good. What's going on with Render? Woo! I do hold quite a big bag of Render. It's held, okay? It's held. This $3.72 area, man. This has been a great pushback for Render. $3.72. You can see it did get a little bit of suppression. However, Render's Looking strong. You can see a little bit of a downtrend here. It is kind of sketchy. However, let's zoom into the nitty-gritty. Let's go to the 4-hour. Take a look at render. It's gotten a nice recovery here. Changing structure, okay? You can see there's a very, very aggressive downtrend here. It has changed structure, and it is moving to the upside now. So that's very good to see on render, is that we had this downwards trend line. We broke that trend line. We retested the trend line, okay? We retested. We always talk about the retest of that trend line and the move up, okay? So the next kind of key level for renders to get above is going to definitely be around this $4.18. However, it has had a nice move, okay? And it is putting in some nice structure to the upside. Higher lows and higher highs. Continuation pattern looking good. Checking over on the market cipher. Let's check the 4-hour first. We can see, oh yeah, nice little trigger wave here. Looking good. However, the money flow does say otherwise, so we need to keep our eyes on that. The daily, though, the daily money flows in the green. We have not fully come out of this money flow, so you can see this is a good sign. VWAP crossover across the board on a lot of these. Triple momentum wave to the upside. We want to see this continue its way upwards over the weekend. We're expecting a little bit of chop sideways, but we are keeping our eyes peeled here for what Bitcoin is going to do, right? Bitcoin will lead the way. It'll say, hey, chop sideways and then push up, or chop sideways and roll over and come back to those key levels that we were looking at before for us to have for us to come and grab some of that liquidity, right? We identified the liquidity on the heat map, so we're all prepared for that.
This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Are you out of your mind? I'll be right back. Just do it.
Okay. So with render, we're looking for the same thing here. Is that continuation? Now we can do the same thing as we did from before. We want to pull the fib from the start of the move to the top of the move, right? We want to identify where is that bounce area, right? Somewhere within here, we can pull the volume throughout this range. So let's go to the 4-hour. Let's see if we get some confluence here, okay? So we're looking for confluence within our range. We pull the volume across. We take a look. Oh, isn't that nice? Point of control. Okay, so a point of control within this range, we have a big chunk of volume here. So if we do roll over or we do chop sideways and down, which is still bullish, don't get me wrong, it's still bullish. If we go chop sideways and down, we could be looking for a nice bounce around this area, around $3.85, okay? And that's just a continuation here, right? It's very simple. Keep it simple, stupid. As they say, KISS, right? And then the continuation to the upside, targeting that $4.18, where you are looking for a possible rejection, but we're not completely certain about that just yet. So we are looking for something like that on render. So I hope that helps you out with render. Going back to Grok, the good old Grok coin. My God. You guys are degens. I love it. It's Friday, baby. Trade Intuition in the house, man. We shouting out Trade Intuition. Let's see if we can get him up. Trade into it. Oh my God, I can't spell, man. Guys, Trade Intuition, 37 subscribers. Let's get him up. Let's get him pumping. This guy's bringing out some alpha. He's got some great advice on some journal tips. I was checking him out the other day. Go and support Trade Intuition. Let's get these subscribers up. This guy's putting in the work. Let's see if we can help him out, getting some good alpha out to people. We always want to have that giver's game mentality. We help people who are trying to help themselves, who are putting in the work. So let's go and get some subscribers over to Trade Intuition. Let's get his channel up and rolling, baby. Let's go. We're all kind here. Let's go. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Don't you know? No.
You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
ARB and Gronk.
Don't you
I know
know?
Billy
Pump it up.
pumps it up.
You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Trade Intuition, we coming for you. Otter gang. Otter gang. Let's see the otters in the chat, baby.
Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Which way do you think
Power to
Bitcoin
undermine
is gonna
everything
go?
they're doing to people around the world. And
Which
I'm
way?
sorry for
Bitcoin
shouting,
gonna
but
go
it
north,
just
up or
disgusts
down?
me what these people in government do. And they do it through central banking and through the control.
Oh, no. We don't want to go there. Billy, my grandfather, for you, he said,
Up or down?
he said, I don't trust those stock guys.
The stocks today, up or down?
Oh, the stock. I don't like them. Really.
I don't like them
No.
much.
No, it's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
And, I feel that.
Up or down?
There's always somebody there, you know.
Trying to trick you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Market
You
makers.
gotta watch out for the market maker.
They're always
Those
trying to
guys.
trick you.
Yes. And make sure that if you gain something, make sure that they go back.
If you gain something,
Put it in the bank.
make sure you put it in the
Always.
bank. I think that's pretty good advice, guys. Oh, man. Okay, let's go. Arbitrum. We drew out this box. And that's the way. That's the way we were looking for a bounce from this box. It came down into this box. Very, very nice tall tail here of this VWAP crossing over the zero line. Money flow coming back in. Stochastics green dot looking good, okay, with the Arbitrum. Also, absolutely a wealth of wisdom, man. My grandfather has shown me a lot of good morals. Is a Bowflex on the 50-pound yet? Oh my God. So we're going to get the 50s out. Retro Mike. It's okay. So I got adjustable dumbbells. I'm going to pull up the 50s. I don't know how to show you, Mike. It's on 50. It's on 50. Pump it louder. Pump it louder. Pump it. Stop whining. How does Arnold do cardio? He just lifts weights faster. Whew. Whew. This says keep calm and call Batman. I'm no Jason Casper. I did the 50s for you. That's all we got. Oh. Okay. That was for you, Retro Mike. I love you, bro. Thank you for the super chat. So, ARB, breaking out, downwards trend line, okay? We stress these trend lines to break out of the trend line, to retest the bullish momentum to the upside, putting in a key bottom at key areas, okay? That's very important here. Now we can see the continuation with the momentum waves to the upside here on the 4 hour. The retest of this was the area where we're looking for the longs. However, happened a bit early. Okay, so we can see this. We got the bullish momentum to the upside. So we now draw our trend line this way, right? So we have an idea of where our pullbacks are going to be, right? And as long as this holds, we know that we're in good nick. Okay, now we also know that this is going to be at $1.81 is going to be a key level of resistance. Okay, we can see that. And why do we know that? I'm sure it's some key level of volume, right? So we'll pull this across. And yes, there is a bit of a shelf here. So we can see there's a shelf of volume here and a shelf of volume here. And then we got some good support. So this is actually a really good sign here, is that we are above this key volume here. So we have, let's get rid of this one. We got to go into our grandpa numbers because they're a lot brighter or a lot bigger. So we have this one here holding at $1.70 that we've pushed through. Okay. Then we have this one here at $1.77, which I would say is more important. Point of control, looking to continue its work upwards. However, you can see the big daddy, which is going to be actually over here, right around 190. Okay, 190 is going to be your key level in order to get up. So how would I trade this over the weekend? Well, I'm assuming it's going to consolidate sideways, right? However, the start of the move to the top of the move, we're going to pull a fib from the swing low to the swing high here, and then I'm going to be targeting, look at that, $1.70 coming in perfectly in confluence with our golden pocket. Okay, so this is just an area where I will be possibly looking for a pullback for a long. Okay, however, we know that we have key resistance above us. We've come up and tapped on that key resistance here, so we could be looking for some sort of bearish divergence in the short-term time frame where price does try to consolidate and come back down just for a little bit of a retest. We've had a very aggressive move up here over today, so we are expecting a little bit of a pushback and then possible continuation on Arbitrum. But very good move for Arbitrum coming back within this range. I would expect something of a chop sideways and then continuation upwards. Who knows? We might not dip down from here. We might just chop sideways, flag out, and continue upwards. From there, I'll be looking at this level right here is right around $1.77 for that continuation, okay? That's my ideas on Arbitrum. And then that key level for us to get above is that $1.90, okay? You got a pretty swift move up within this range here, though. If you do flip this to support, flip $1.80 here to support, you could chop around between $1.80 and $1.88 for quite some time. There's volume to be put in within this range here. So we're very, very familiar with that. Thank you so much, Retro Mike, with the memberships, man. God bless you, man. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. We will continue to try and lift those weights for you guys. But you guys got a whole bunch of on the road listening. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you, Alex, says Alexandra G. We got a couple more coins to go through, but we out here. Alexandra G, much love to you. Let's see some G's in the chat. She's the real OG Otter Gang girl, holding down the fort for us here. Looking at Grok, we're getting a little bit of a pushback here. This is a big move, okay? 26% on Grok, looking to come back. Come back, kid. We have a key square of volume here. We've looked at Grok a bit. However, with me, it's a meme coin. So the TA is valid, but it's just like, oh, man. It's like hard to really wrap your head around. I buy meme coin, and I'm prepared for the loss, right? And we're looking for it to come back up to this level here. This is going to be your first resistance around 46, whatever 2 zeros 46, okay? Micro pennies, okay? So you've had a nice push up here, just following the regular trend, okay? So we're definitely looking for that continuation upwards on Grok, making sure that we have that momentum continuing up with Bitcoin. It has put in quite a lot of volume over here. So you can just, for me with meme coins, I always go to simple support and resistance and treat them like shelves. So if I'm trading them, right, this is your shelf life where you're looking to either long or short, depending on if you flip it to support or not. So right now, this is 0046 is going to be your first area to get in your way, okay? Massive move here. Obviously, a meme coin, it's 30% up, right? So that's still another 48% to go. Now I do hold a couple meme coins just for fun. I hold like $1,000 worth of Bonk and $1,000 worth of Snack. So I mean, and I think I hold like $1,000 worth of Myro. So, you know, you can make money on these. However, be prepared to lose the savings on this. Okay, if those go to zero, $1,000 to me, I'm not trying to be cocky or anything. It's not a lot of money, right? So I'm very aware of that. Now you can see the downtrend here on Matic. So we're going over to Matic. Last look at the last coin here is we're looking at Matic for a possible pushback here. It's coming up to a key level of resistance at 75 cents, psychological. So Matic pushing back up. Kind of got pretty deep here. We identified the 70-cent area as going to be a very key level for it to hold. Otherwise, we were looking for us to come back down to 65 cents, which would have been quite a big drop, right? A nice big old 8% drop to the downside. So now, nice break back, but we really want to see Matic get above this key level here. And this is right around 76 cents. You can see it has held this level until falling down after that Bitcoin kind of collapse after the ETF news, right? So we want to see it reclaim the 76 cents and continue its work upwards. Now, Matic is a big bag of mine, so I am looking forward to seeing Matic climb back up and regaining some strength here. It's broken out, retest of the downtrend, looking to continue to climb. If we are looking for a possible long entry and continuation, same kind of deal, my friends. We're looking for where the move started. We're pulling the fib, swing low to swing high, and we're looking for the retest back down within this area here where we can look for that beautiful long. But expect chop to the sideways and expect chop to the downwards and sideways over this weekend, and then look for some awesome price action come weekly close on Sunday. But that's me, guys. We have given you guys it all. We've had a great stream today. I mean, I'm blessed to have you guys all in my life supporting this channel. I'm very grateful for every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for always showing up for me Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I mean, you guys are amazing. Thanks for going out and checking out Mr. Intuition there. We're all here to grow together. We're all here to profit. We're all here to make money, right, Arnold? Right? We're all here to make money.
I really appreciate your honesty. The most important thing is money.
Okay, Arnold, we get it.
The most important thing is money.
However, money is a good thing because that means we can help more people. That means that we can give more to our families and friends and the people we care about, and we can change that mindset. Together, we can grow, we can be unstoppable. But I want to wish you guys all a beautiful, blessed evening. Thank you guys so much for all your support, constantly supporting this channel. We're going to do it. Bitcoin's had that big pump today. Look at this. Bulls are trying to fight back. This is a beautiful thing for every single one of us. Let's continue to grow. Let's continue to kill it. You, me, the Otter Gang, we can grow. We won't stop. We'll continue to show up for you guys because we care, okay? Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I will see you guys in the Discord. Much love. Peace out. And God bless you guys. Bye.
On the comer, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital.
Guys, remember, listen to No and pay yourselves.
On the comer, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto.
crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
What you know about juice? Making the moves, that of no casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional gain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an utter game with an auto flame, with a lot of hate. Get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well, indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto.
Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto.
Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
What you know about juice? Making the moves, that of no casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional gain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an utter game with an auto flame, with a lot of hate. Get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well, indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto.